Was it mid-tier city?
Mid-tier city.
Well, let's go. Game 1 Battlefield. Didn't look like they were doing any RPS.
A fun thing in this matchup is the ports are actually very important. Because if Game & Watch has the higher port, then Marth can't down throw him. Marth, Game & Watch will literally just be stuck on the ground. And in some match, like sometimes that's good for the Game & Watch, and sometimes it's bad. And it also really depends on if the Marth player is ready for it. But Squeachu getting the lower port, so we're not gonna see those shenanigans.
Nice first kill.
Yeah, good. It's the Game & Watch stomp to knee. Down air to nair.
2D stomp knee.
Yeah, 2D stomp knee. That's funny.
Nice shield pressure.
Like that. So that's what usually Game & Watch want to go for. Like they're approaching fair, but Marth just can space out of it and just punish with his sword.
I usually call the forward air of Game & Watch the Mastercard.
Yeah. I've heard that. Card. But it's a box, right?
I think it's a box, but who knows? It also looks like a credit card.
But when you go to flat zone, there's like Mr. Game & Watch, he's like a moving company, right? They're moving boxes.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I think that's I never played that game, but
who has?
Who has? Exactly.
You may have played the Game & Watch Gallery on Game Boy or something.
Yeah, maybe, probably, when I was 7 years old.
Yeah.
Nice efficient neutral, nice efficient edge guarding from Squeachu, and actually getting the lead.
There was some interesting aerial movement with the stopping mid-air and just staying there and falling down to the ledge.
Yeah. Okay.
Clean edge guard. They're being pretty even so far.
I feel like Mr. Game & Watch's recovery is deceptively bad. Because he has a lot of range, and he has like a hitbox, and his up B is like super long and fast. But it's also very linear. Like you said, like his movement just stops when he up Bs.
Yeah. This Game & Watch has kind of wonky aerial movement, I feel. It's like the 2D-ness of him just makes it feel so weird.
Yeah.
The sausage edge guard. That, I think it works pretty well. Like they just put a lot of projectiles at the edge, which come out kind of randomly. It's pretty good.
Okay, good edge guard. But I also feel like Yogurt is. It doesn't seem like he's comfortable in this matchup. He's getting hit by a lot of chump checks, it feels like, and also I've seen him like just trying to get Mr. Game & Watch off stage and doing back throw a lot when he grabs, but forward throw as Marth in this matchup versus Game & Watch, it's so free because either Game & Watch is DIing in and you get a free combo, or Game & Watch has to tech, and Game & Watch has some of the worst rolls and tags in the game.
Yeah.
He goes nowhere and it's so slow. But Yogurt not really been punishing his character.
Going FP? No,
nope.
Yoshi's. Okay, interesting. I mean, there's not a lot of good Game & Watches out there. In general, there aren't a lot of Game & Watches out there, so it's hard to get like the matchup experience against this character, really. But I mean, like great players should know like every matchup, but it's hard to get that experience if you only have like CPUs to play against.
Yeah.
Or like the one Squeachu in the world.
Yeah, that's very nice. The very big Game & Watch Nair.
Yeah.
One of my favorite moves in the game.
The Nair just has a huge hitbox. It just covers so much and stays on for a pretty long time.
Okay, the counter. That
nice.
Might be a kill. It is a kill.
Ooh.
Cheeky little counter.
Cheeky. I didn't see a lot of counters on high level Marth, I feel, which makes sense because if it doesn't hit,
it's just a free opening.
Yeah. But also I like the counter. Yeah, nice.
But it's good because like I don't know if the Game & Watch even has a ledge dash, but he has a very good forward air getting off stage on stage with. So Game & Watches usually wanna get on stage with a hitbox, but when he does that, he uses his jump, and you're gonna hit that counter, and then you're not gonna get back. As I said, like his up B, it's long, but the aerial movement is bad. So if you don't have a jump and you get hit off stage at Game & Watch, it's a bad time.
Yeah, some master cut hits.
Tipper almost killing, but good DI from Squeachu.
The percentage on Squeachu. I think there's no different animations for the throws for Game & Watch. Nice.
Down air.
There are no different animations for the throw for Mr. Game Watch, I think, right?
I think it's like he juggles the person, and if where the juggle starts determines what throw it is. But it's very hard to see if you're not familiar with it. Like it's gonna be. I don't even know what the different juggles are. But I think that's how you can see which throw it is. Challenging the hitbox and getting the game.
Yoshi's was the right choice. Getting some quick kills, good edge guards on the stage.
Yeah, and we really see him taking advantage of that linear recovery, because Squeachu is like Game & Watch is always gonna like go low and then go to ledge, or maybe gonna like land right on stage. But all the time when he's floating down, you can just hit him, because what's he gonna do? He can't up B early because then he's gonna die. So good stuff from Yogurt, taking advantage of that weakness of the character.
I love the slight wonkiness that happens when Marth grabs the Game Watch.
That's a kill.
Nice. Yeah,
excuse me, what were you saying?
I love the slight wonkiness that happens with Mr. Game Watch when he's being grabbed by Marth, because his mouth just kind of widens.
Yeah.
And his nose just kind of weirdly shapen. But yeah, quick first stock for Yogurt. I think he's figuring this matchup out while it goes. He has a better read on it this match.
Yeah, it also feels like he's finding out when he can just hit Game & Watch. Because Game & Watch's defensive options are pretty much non-existent.
He has a ledge there, apparently. That looked like it was like a close grab to the ledge, but I don't know the distance of Mr. Game Watch.
I think he has magnet hands, to some extent.
It looks like it.
Yeah. It looks like the character is very far away from ledge when he grabs that. So Yogurt going for the floaty killer, but Squeachu is crouching. Damn. Down air to sweet spot forward air. Actual kills. That's crazy.
At those percentages.
Yeah. But also that just the fact that it combos. It feels weird with Marth.
Bring us hitbox at ledge. Right, the key to success. With grab. Slashes really don't fall that far down. It's just a very certain area that you couple of those. The sausages with Game Watch comes up. Some nice edge getting with down tilt. Doesn't really work on this Game Watch that much, right?
No, but I feel like it's the magnet hands. Like Game Watch can just be so low that the down tilt won't connect. Oh, actually saving Yogurt. But getting the edge guards, maybe? Nice air dodge. He actually didn't get hit by the nair. That's so cool.
No juggling. This grab, nice.
Yeah, I wonder if Game Watch can actually crouch on the Mars grab. Maybe the standing one. It looked like the grab width because Squeachu was crouching.
Yeah. Game with a lot of those characters, I think I just get pretty flat.
Again, magnet hands. Just a huge sword. What is poor Game & Watch gonna do?
He just needs that 9. He needs to hit that 9.
Yeah, he haven't been going for those.
And it's always risky. It's like every third or fourth one is a 9. There is, I think there is a logic to it.
Yeah, okay, so there's like 9 different options, obviously, 1 to 9, and they all do different things. You can't get the number that you have, the last 2 numbers you got, you can't get that. So it's like a queue. So when you haven't used it, you can get 1 and 2. Those are in the queue. And then when you use it and you get like an 8, then the next time that you use the side B, you can get an 8 or a 2. And then if you use it again and get like a 6, then you can get 6 and 8. And so you always refresh the queue. So you can never get the same number 2 times in a row. And you will always have like 3 different numbers in a row. But it's not like you can't like manipulate it to get like a bigger chance of getting a 9, because it's always gonna be like a 1 in 7 chance. Unless obviously if you had a 9, then you're not gonna get a 9 for two things.
You can only know if you're certainly not gonna get a 9.
Yeah, exactly. You will also see Game & Watch players, if they do go for the side B and they get a 9, and obviously kill the character, then they will do 2 side Bs after that, so they can like get a 9 again.
That makes sense.
So
Looking pretty close this time.
Oh,
Nice edge guard.
yeah.
Good down
Good
tilt.
old ASDI down tilt. And that down tilt is so cool because like it has a hitbox that pops you up, but it also has a hitbox that sends you out, so you can use it for both combos and edge guards.
Versatile.
Yeah. Also, it's very fast, it's very long, it's very active. It's a very good move.
Edge guard, yeah, but always with the poke, which hasn't worked once so far.
Yeah.
Clean stock. Good left steal.
Oh, that's a very good down tilt. Very good down tilt. And that's what you need. And that's what this character needs. And Marth is spoiled, so he can just forward smash in neutral.
Marth doesn't have to work for this. Squeachu has to put in all the work.
Yeah. That's just the way it is.
Trying to start something, but not really even following up with anything. Yeah, let's see.
Yogurt really just wants to keep center stage, which makes sense. Oh, the rare forward smash to forward air combo.
Oh, with the get up. The tilt into
Another
the
down
tilt.
tilt.
And sometimes tenacity works. Just do it again.
Just do it again.
No one expects that.
But he also did it like with a slight delay. So maybe Yogurt was expecting one instantly, and he was like, "Oh, it didn't come. I can jump out." Nope.
Nope.
He did another one.
It's always smart to just delay and just mess people. It's very good to mess people up.
Yeah, sometimes that's just what you need to do.
Good grab.
Yeah. Very Marth, very nice at keeping people in the corner, and he's getting a lot of percent right here.
Yeah.
Just holding stage. But now it's Squeachu's turn. That nair.
Marth can just hold you where you are. If he just throws in a lot of hitboxes and just builds up a wall to keep you at that place, to keep you at the ledge. So you have to keep struggling to keep back until you make a mistake and Marth hits you. Or Marth makes a mistake and you get on. Nice.
I don't know if Game & Watch can actually sweet spot on this stage. He should be able to. I know on Yoshi's, if you're all the way to the wall, then when you up B, you can't go low enough because like the stage is so low. So you have to pop up over the ledge, and it looked like that's what happened. But I think it was just Squeachu that mistimed or tried to do a mix-up or something.
That's the ledge on Stadium is like a bit of a struggle for every character because it's so obscured and just one little bit on the side and you can bonk your head on the
Yeah.
the hidden ceiling. I mean.
Yeah. Also, you can't see anything.
No, it's terrible.
Okay. Those down airs really working out for Squeachu, but unfortunately getting chipped by Dobby. And now it's these characters very good at keeping each other in the corner. Now it's Marth's turn.
Getting a lot of use out of this forward air.
Another chip, just hitting each other with up B. That's a very, very good hit low back air. And baiting that he's going for ledge.
2 stocks down in game 5.
But did you see that? He used his neutral B, he used the button to delay his fall so he didn't get hit by the back air. That's so smart from Squeachu. And now he's up a full stock.
In game 5, this is pretty good. Oh.
And they are maybe gonna pick it up right here. Yeah, good down throw there.
They're trying with the down tilts. Yoga was ready for that.
And that's it.
That's it. They take it.
And Squeachu goes away with the win.
Nice. Another Game & Watch win. Like
He's